What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be reviewing The Trust, Nicolas Cage's latest film. Now, before you say, well, just hurry up and give this movie an F, I will say this movie isn't as bad as some of his other works over the last couple of years. Left Behind, The Runner, and last year's Paid the Ghost. Some of the worst pieces of crap I've ever seen in my life. This movie, not as bad. So, The Trust is directed by Alex and Benjamin Brewer, two brothers. This is their first feature film, and it stars, obviously, Nicolas Cage and Elijah Wood, and we even get a small cameo from Jerry Lewis. Now, this is a comedy, and it is about two corrupt officers trying to break into a criminal's vault, the drug cartel's vault to be specific, and steal drugs, money, and jewelry. Now, they are two ordinary cops who have never even thought about doing this. But when Nicolas Cage spots an error or something very suspicious on a piece of evidence document, he's like, you know what? I think we can pull this off. Convinces Elijah Wood, and the two go on this heist, and this is the entire film. They are on this heist, trying to break into the drug cartel's house. But before they steal all these things, they gotta break into a vault. So that adds to the humor that they have to waste all this money on something that's going to break into a vault that they don't even know if A, they're going to get caught, B, if they're going to get past the drug cartel that may be inside, and C, if there's anything even worth stealing in the vault. They're just going, Nicolas Cage is going on just an assumption that there's something there. So the movie does have some humor. I think it's not like the most hilarious film, but the things that Nicolas Cage is always, whenever he says something random in the movie, you can get a chuckle here and there. The pairing between Nicolas Cage, while it may seem odd, I think the connection between the two works. The first two acts of this movie, it's very light and humorous. The third act gets really dark, and it almost turns into like a crime thriller. So the tone really changes. I don't know if that's what the director was going for, or I don't know, but considering that this is about a corrupt cop, last time Nicolas Cage played a corrupt cop was in Bad Lieutenant, Port of New Calls, and it's, again, one of those, that movie had humor too. It's one of those dark, sadistic comedies, kind of what we're getting here. The majority of the film takes place in, like, one setting. They're in the house, they're trying to break into the vault, and the majority of the movie takes place there, and it's just a back-and-forth conversation between the two of how they're going to break in. And we start to see the tension between the two characters, because one guy obviously is not too happy about this, even though was on board to begin with. And then the other guy seems to be getting even more confident as the heist is going on. So I'd say Nicolas Cage does a pretty decent job acting. Elijah Wood sells it as this carefree cop. Nicolas Cage, I mean, he's a pretty carefree cop too, but he's not the one smoking pot like Elijah Wood is in this movie. This wasn't a bad film. It's a comedy. Wasn't all that funny, but again, it's a watchable film, so if you're on a quest to see every Nicolas Cage film and you're thinking about giving up, go check this film out, because I don't think this movie is that bad. Certainly one of Nicolas Cage's better works in the last couple of years. I think some people are going to enjoy it, some people are going to hate it. This movie is actually getting a theatrical release in May. Already onto a good start, because every movie that Nicolas Cage has starred in as of lately has been going on demand. So when I saw the trailer, I was like, this is going to be interesting. I hope it's actually good. And it wasn't bad. It's not great. It's not terrible. If you're a fan of Elijah Wood or Nicolas Cage's work, or just like, you know, a pretty simple comedy, heist film maybe, if you like heist films, give this film a try. It's not the best thing you're going to see, but certainly not going to be the worst. So I'm going to give The Trust a C. Alright guys, that is my review of The Trust. If you're going to go see this movie, comment that down below, and just tell me what your thoughts are on this movie in general. Did you even know this movie was coming out? And if you're going to see it, mention that down below. As always, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Like I said, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more content. And I'll see you guys next time for more unboxings, reviews, and movie news.